With the 21st pick in the 2025 NBA Draft, the Utah Jazz select Will Riley from Kitchener.
Sure.
Okay. I mean, sure. Yeah.
Trey Johnson and Will Riley on the same team now.
That is kind of crazy. Both of
With
them.
Chris Middleton. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Look, I'm high on Will Riley. Where do you have him on your board?
He's pretty high for me. He's 16 for me.
Oh God, yeah, I have him 20. I thought I loved him. Will Riley, the more I watched him, the more I liked him. And at 6'9" almost, and at 19 years old, I thought he was just really, really tough in games against Ace Bailey, in games throughout the Big Ten, playing off of Kasparis. That's a guy who moves really well for his size and has good balance. When he shoots and he's like fading, he never looks like he's like out of control. I really feel good. And honestly, I felt good about him getting to the rim at times. I feel like he's slippery, like navigating the defense. He was 60% at the rim in the half court on 100 attempts, which is very good. And like I said, when we did the video on him, you go watch the moments that the halves that he was able to put together and some of the games he was able to put together, specifically that second half against Xavier in the NCAA tournament.
Yep.
I see it. Like, this is not hard to see to me. This is very, very real of a guy who in 2 years, 3 years could very easily be a 15, 16 point per game scorer.
Yeah, I mean, I think exactly what you said. I think if the flashes that he showed really kind of give you a peek into what kind of player he can be, I have him at 16 for that reason, because I do think he can be that 16-point game per scorer. To touch on the concerns here, obviously not a super strong player, very lanky player. It's going to take a couple of years in that sense to get athletically and physically up to speed. And then also to defensively, I actually had a big problem at first when I first started watching him of just his general screen navigation. I felt like it was way too easy to just force a switch and then he was over, he was cooked. And for that reason, I was really low him at first. But then you start watching those upside games where he's going crazy, and you go, "Oh, okay, I can see this now." So I like this pick here. I should say I like where he was picked. I don't like the team he was picked to, just because it is going to be hard for him to, I think, develop with everyone else around there.
Direction with the Wizards right now, and that's not to say. I mean, you get CJ McCollum. I don't know. You have Alex Sarr. Like
yeah,
they can figure something out, but. It's going to be interesting to see. You add Trey Johnson, you add Will Riley. They're young guys that are used to shooting the ball a lot and are going to have to round out the rest of their game.
Yep.
Like, very simply put. And we like both of those players. Like, on the surface, this is a win. This is a good draft. But at the same time, it's very much going to be a work in progress with those two. And like, it's similar to Bob Carrington last year, right? Like, that's a guy who he ended up having the ball in his hands a lot. And he made the most of it. Well, now you add 2 more scorers on the court. It's a lot of pieces to figure out, and they need to figure it out at some point.
Yep.